Right there in the back. It's a cause that's dear to my heart. And, you know, I actually got into comedy. John kind of pulled me in under his wing. It was on a dare. He was putting together a show, and it was kind of like, I dare you to get up there and do this, you know? And it's not easy. And I came up on stage, and I did pretty well, you know? Then he dared me to suck his dick. Turns out there's two things I'm good at. $20 is $20, I don't care. I'm not gay or anything, but... So, I've been hitting the gym. Why is that funny? Got my coach back there, Lou, in the back, the head attached to the guns. And by coach, I mean steroid dealer. Right? I don't know what's the problem with steroids, you know? Everybody's like, oh, they get roid rage. The only thing I want to do on steroids is fuck fat chicks. Which kind of puts me on a level playing field, you know? I've never had so much sex in my life. It's going good. I work in porn. It's my full-time job. Step out of the light. I work in porn, but I gotta be careful who I tell that to. Because every time I tell that to a guy, his first reaction is, oh, you fuck him? You fuck him, don't you? And if I tell that to a woman, they're like, he must have a really big dick. Because that's like the prerequisite for working in porn, right? You gotta have a big dick. You know? I was on the interview 4 years ago with the head of the modeling agency. And he asked for a list of my references. So I gave him a list of my ex-girlfriends. And he's like, well, let's see it, you know? Gotta take it out. I'm like, for a cashier position? All right. He's like, oh, well, you're overly qualified. I may, a little bit more about myself. I'm a full-time heroin addict. Not many people left. You don't really hear many part-time heroin addicts, do you? Like, it's a full-time job. If you're a mom, you got nothing on heroin addiction, let me tell you. Any other full-time heroin addicts in here? No? John checked the bathroom? Probably passed out in the car? I don't know, I have a close relationship with my mother. We fight a lot though, you know, and but we fight over stupid shit like today's music, and she's a, you know, I'm a hip-hop fan. Like everything I know about New York City I learned in hip-hop music. Which way is Compton, by the way? That side or the west side? So I fight with my mom, and she doesn't understand music today, you know? So she's always like, well, in my day, you know, we had John Lennon. I'm like, we got fucking Lil Wayne. Done, argument's over, you know? This guy wrote a song, right? He's on a track called Hoes Ain't Loyal. What better song could you relate to? I'm not the only one with whose ex is a whore, I see. But I love my mom, I really do. She's the cause of every failed relationship I've ever had. She looks at me and she's like, I can't believe you're 42 and you're still single. You know? I'm like, really? You're still single. You're the reason I hate strippers. Put your tits away. I don't care if the liquor is still flowing. By the way, we got free passes to Sapphires, not Lace. I got us in. It's a strip club on the other side of town, if you don't know. Yeah. So, I work in porn. I'm a heroin addict. Let's go for the trifecta. I really fucking hate people. That's the bottom line. Like, you ever be in a car with someone you hate? You ever sitting there? Like, I drive everywhere. I don't get in the car with anyone, because I know when I want to get home and carpooling, you gotta get an HOV lane on the expressway. Sometimes it's a 3-hour ride home. And I get to a fight at work, and I'm sitting there like, motherfucker. Like, you're staring out the window, come on. You're staring out the window, you're like, this motherfucker. Wait till this car stops. You got like a 3-hour ride. By the end of that ride, you're like, you really want to say, pull the fuck over, but you don't want to walk. By the end of that ride, you're like, you don't even care if fucking, you never talk to them again, you just want them fucking dead. As soon as this car pulls over, that's it. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. You gotta like sit back and shut your eyes at some point, because they're just going on and on and on, fucking berating you. You know, so you're picturing yourself at their funeral. This fucking smile comes across your face. This wave of satisfaction as you're putting the flowers on their casket. Fucking their sister. And all of a sudden they want to be nice. Just as you're pulling in the fucking driveway. My side chick is pregnant. That's rough. How do you explain those fucking charges on your debit cards? So she's pregnant, and we gotta go get clothes, and I take her to the finest places on Long Island, Target. Only the best for you. So we go there, and we're looking at maternity clothes, because she needs a whole fucking new wardrobe, right? I'm worried about paying bills and stuff, and she's worried about what the fuck she's gonna wrap around her belly. And all they got is white pants. I said, what the fuck pregnant lady's gonna take that chance with white pants? Like, I don't even want to wear white underwear. I don't know, just in case, I'm looking for brown. You guys were great, thank you very much.